Welcome to King's Lynn. Right, so we're in King's Lynn, Norfolk, and already it's looking great. Of course, King's Lynn used to be called Bishop's Lynn before Henry VIII got rid of the church, and it's called King's Lynn. Let's see what we can find. So this is our first stop, Southgate, part of the old medieval fortress that used to surround this city. So yeah, kings would come through there, maybe the bishop, but now we're going to head into the city, or is it a town? I'm not sure. So this grand building, the public library. So yeah, built in 1904. Nowhere looks good in the rain. I think we just found some war memorial. And look, they were fighting people from King's Lynn, Jutland, Falkland Islands, the Baltic, the White Sea, and there are some of the names of the fallen. So it's not a church. It's Greyfriars Tower, so it's the only bit that survives of a Franciscan friary. So this, where we're standing now, was the centre of the church, would have looked like that. It's the only bit that's left. So yeah, when Henry VIII got rid of the Catholic Church, he obviously destroyed all the monasteries, but this was kept because it was actually a beacon, and for the shipping around here, they decided to keep it. So this is a really nice part of King's Lynn, and just in front of me is King's Lynn Minster, Church of St Mary's. Looks amazing with that clock there. Yeah, fabulous building. I'm in. Wow, look at this. All these stained glass windows, beautiful. Back outside. And now I'm walking towards the magnificent town hall. This is the best building I've seen so far in King's Lynn. Look at this. So back in the day, part of this used to be a prison where they used to have cells for the highwaymen and the smugglers of King's Lynn. I'd love to have seen that. I'd love to go back in time and see this from that period. Imagine that time machine to come back and just stand here and see what was going on. So this is the quayside, and that building there is the custom house used for merchants to exchange their goods. There's a statue over there that I need to go and see. So back in medieval times, King's Lynn was actually one of the major ports of the UK, and it had a whaling fleet that used to head off to Greenland and then come back 6 months later with its catch. But when the Americas opened, Liverpool and those west coast ports took over and King's Lynn faded. Right, here's that statue of Captain George Vancouver, a British naval captain who was sent over to the Americas, and he actually founded Vancouver in Canada, named after him. I never knew that until I just read this sign. And there's the customs house. Look at these chains. No messing about with these. Now we're heading to somewhere called the Tuesday Marketplace. Look at that. Reminds me a little bit of York or Chester. The oldest building in Lynn, built in the 13th century. So this is it, the Tuesday Marketplace, and tomorrow is Tuesday, so we might be able to see some of the market. There, Corn Exchange, no cinema. The Duke's Head Hotel behind me. Got my hat back on because the rain is getting ridiculous. British weather. So almost back at where we're staying, this Airbnb, but look at these. It's proper medieval. Yeah, King's Lynn. You've got something going. So I've been back in the apartment and I've just read a little bit more about King's Lynn, and I had to come back out and I'm going to find a house because this is like a pilgrimage to rock music. One of my favourite bands, one of the members of that band was born in this house, and I'm going to see if there's like a marker that's got his name. We'll find out. But yeah, one of my favourite rock stars, world famous rock star, was born here in King's Lynn back, I think, in 1949. So this street is called the High Street. It's got all the usual shops I'd expect. A pound stretcher there, but at number 87 is the house I'm looking for. Number 87. He's one of those green things. Oh no, this is number 84. Charles Burney, a music historian. So 87 must be one of these ones. So by my best estimate, Roger Taylor, the drummer of rock band Queen, was born or lived in one of these houses until he was about 7 years old before he moved to Cornwall. He might have even looked out of one of these windows. And I think the people of King's Lynn need to get one of these signs saying Roger Taylor, born 1949, right here. Come on, King's Lynn. Well, that's it. Back to the hotel again after that pilgrimage to Mr. Taylor.